room right now. So far, who has joined this today, okay, would be the Queens, who are one of the hosts of the events. TFG, who are one of the hosts of the events. Okay, we have Bro. We have Error. We have Visit Mortem. I hope I'm saying that right. VM. Okay. And we have GKS and DSG and Chickadee's Nuts, which don't have a gamer tag, so you will just see their names out there. I don't know if anybody's going to try to make the final round of this, but we will see. We shall see. And later on, I will be streaming PUBG. Normally, I will probably be doing some zombie mode, which should be pretty fun. I really, really like zombie mode. Once you have it kind of figured it out, all you got to worry about really is the real people involved. And, you set up your team in a way that you have one person or two people covering that and the rest covering zombies, and you're good. You're good. It's one of those things where it's all about the surviving. If you want to survive, you do it a certain way. If you want kills, you do it another way. I could care less about kills in a zombie. I want to survive and get that chicken dinner. A zombie dinner. Alright guys, so this is Queens Esports and the fun group. TFG's first tournament. The prize in this tournament is $100. You did have to be pre-registered for this. The registration was shut down on February 20th. So there is no joining this today. This is already a closed event. I am just waiting for the room right now. I have not got a message on that yet, so cannot do. I am waiting for a message on that. I have people inviting me to teams. There's nothing I can do about that right now. Though I would love to play blue, I would. Still have one more game to do. She's gonna message me like, how dare? I'll be like, sorry. How dare, right? Anyway, somebody either needs to invite me to this room or get me the number for this room, because no. Tourney announcements. Do they have a new room number? Okay. Sorry. We're just gonna keep rejecting it. Alright, I am still waiting for... Okay. I'm still waiting for a room number right now, so... There we go. Nope, there we go. Well, that's awkward. Oh, whoops. That's because that's not who I thought it was. I'm using my laptop to figure this out. But as of right now, I have not been invited to the room, so this is going to be awkward. There we go. That's the one I'm waiting for. Let's go into spectator. I don't have to enter a room number. I'm happy about that. And it looks like we're Erangel FPP again. I would have thought we were going Sandhawk, but We'll see how that works out. I really didn't see the layout for this in here. It was cut off. Alright guys, and we are still live. But live with a 5-minute delay. So we're just going to be watching who's entering into the room. And checking out a way. I think they have 5 minutes to get it together here and get in this room. And so I'm just checking in on our streaming right now and the announcements for streaming. Okay. Anyway, it looks like we have Air entering the room. It looks like we have TFG in the room, and we have Queens in the room. Looks like we have GKS in the room, who has rotated out to new members. And we have Chick These Nuts with the same team, so they have not done any rotation as far as new members into this. All of the members that are joining these teams have all been pre-registered, so everybody knows who they are. There won't be anybody as a surprise rotation into this. It's all laid out on their Discord. So they are watching as to who is entering. You can't just pull a ringer in at the last moment. Surprising fact, I have not seen the Bro team, who is usually the first ones in here, join yet. And with a win in the last match, you would think they would be the first ones in here. Oh, it looks like they are asking for the room number in Discord, so that probably is why. Now, I am going to be doing worldview if there is action going on. You will be able to see who's shooting who. That's why if I'm in an individual's view, it's because I know that they're either taking damage or giving damage, but I am trying to get an overall view of this, not an individual view, because you miss a lot of action doing that. I do want to see what teams are taken out as they are being taken out. Okay, so I do want to see, I see a new team has entered the group. A little late, but maybe they'll have such an incredible game, come in first and have 25 kills. You don't know. So, because this is the scoring on this will be based on kills, placement altogether. Kills and placement. Alright. I see the last of the Queens has come in to take her spot. Alright. We have VM filling up right now, and we have Error filling up right now. TFG is filling up, as is GKS. They're looking for the last. Is my stream, am I having stream difficulties right now? Alright, they're saying I'm having stream difficulties. If I am having stream difficulties, you guys do need to let me know. I am going to go to YouTube on here to make sure my stream is behaving properly, because I am being told I'm having stream difficulties, but nobody else has said anything about it. Not now. YouTube. Go to my YouTube so I can watch my own stream. With a 5-minute delay. Tourney chat. Alright, I'm checking on my stream on YouTube to see if I was having any difficulties. Of course, my computer decides to move on an ultra slow pace. So I'm going to go all the way into the next round and see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not having extreme difficulties as far as I can see. I'm going through my YouTube stream from the last game, and it is intact. There's nothing wrong. And YouTube would show the most problems if there was a problem. So alright guys, we're just waiting for this to start. I'm just making sure that people can make sure my stream is intact. As far as I can see, this is completely intact at the moment. So I'm not seeing any problems. YouTube has a complete replay of the game. Some people did get killed rather fast. Maybe that's why. We do have some new people in here, so it looks like we have VM. with some new people rotated in. Error, I do not see the bro team anywhere. GKS is in. And we have DSG. Sorry for the... We are in this event. These are the teams that are in this event. I do see a new team in here, so I'm going to go check that out real quick. All right. There is no room number and password given out for this. This is a pre-registration game. This is not open to the public right now. Okay, this is pre-registration only. I have just been checking right now to make sure that my stream is intact. As far as I can see, my stream is intact on my end. It is in its entirety on YouTube right now. And I've just gone through the entire thing, and there is not a lag or a skip or anything throughout the entire thing. There is rendering, but that's something that's going to happen no matter what your device is. No matter what your device is. So I do have to make sure that my stream, though, is going through properly. All right. Ooh, I might be having issues. Okay. I might be having issues. You guys might be right. I'm going to go check. I did see a part on the end where it did break a little bit. You are right. I did have a little issue there. I do apologize for that. Was not aware of that at the time. If I do have an issue in this, please let me know as it's happening. Alright. Do not let me know after the stream, after I have an entire broken stream. Okay. Alright. Alright. So they're going to start this anytime now. They are pretty timely with the starts on this. I am going to the tournament. No, they don't have the tournament thing up anymore. So we're just going to have to go with, oh, here we go, registration. Because there's a team entering the registration that I have not seen yet, so I want to make sure I have their name. If anybody can check my Streamlight right now and make sure that it is working, you cannot join. Okay, this is a closed registration. You had till February 20th to join this, and then they shut the registration down. Alright, so we are in the lobby right now. Butt shots, butt shots, butt shots, butt shots. I just play around the lobby, sorry. Alright, looks like we have a lot of the same teams. We do have a new team, I believe, in this. Alright guys, I did have a lot of viewers on my last stream, so I was under the impression that it was working properly. If you see any problems with my stream, please let me know, because I did detect a skip in the last round, and so we did have stream issues in the last round. I was not aware of it. Please let me know if this is not transmitting properly. I will be checking my gallery after this to see what happened and upload what is missing. So we're going to go to the map so we can see where everybody is going to head to. If this was me, my hometown is right there. Probably be my first stop. TOURNEY, love that place. Just enough loot for your team and nobody took it. Alright, that's why we love TOURNEY, because nobody drops there. You can loot up and then get in the action. Alright, I have DSG dropped. IG's dropping. VM is dropping. Towards school, looks like Vasnaya has IG. Looks like everybody is dropping away from each other right now. Looks like we have some people heading to Mansion. I have TFG still on the plane. Error did drop just now, and so did Chick D's Nuts. Be interesting to see where they go. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of action in Novo right now. Nova looks like it's going to be the place to go. Looks like TFG is going towards military base. I'm going to go check in on Novo, because that looks like it's going to be our first place where we're going to have a skirmish. So I want to be here for when it goes down, because we do have 3 teams that drop very, very close to each other here. We have GKS. Oh, we have somebody down from Error already. It looks like I'm going to go global on this, because it looks like I'm seeing a lot of damage already here. Okay. Do you have somebody down from Chick D's Nuts? Looks like Allison is down and Cobra is down. Alright, Cassidy is down. We might see our first team removed. Nova, what's the hot spot today? 3 teams here. We do have somebody on their, looks like on a revive. Okay, we got them back up. And we've got Error back up. So it looks like everybody has survived this right now. Alright, we've got GKS over here. And we still have Cassidy over there, healing up. This was really quick. We have Error healing up. We did have a lot of people downed right away. It looks like everybody's separated to their spots so they could heal up and get back in the game. Okay. And we've got Allison back up. So everybody's going to be trying to find their heals. This happened like as soon as they dropped, so nobody probably has heals yet. So we're looking at some people with some heavy damage on them right now. Heavy damage. Okay. It looks like Error found some heals and they're on it. We need to see Chick D's Nuts with some heals. Get these ladies some med kits. Everybody's gone to their respective corners over there. I have a flare coming down. Looks like it's GKS flare as they are guarding it. And let's go check in on these ladies here. See if they find their heals in time. Now this is where we're going to have a lot of the action right now. So I'm going to kind of hang around here, but I am going to check in and see if anybody else is in a spot where they're going to be. Right now everybody else is spread out. So we're going to be hanging down here at Novo, since we do have 3 teams here that all pretty much know where each other is. So we're gonna wanna hang tight here. Okay, looks like GKS is taking some action over here. Got some heals. Get those heals, guys. You guys took a lot of damage in this last one. I am going to go global on this because I'm not really sure who is engaging right now. I want to make sure I'm seeing what's going on there. Team 7, we have one man moving in towards error. Be careful. And we do have Chick These Nuts with the high ground right now. But we also see them not healed. So it looks like GKS, except for their Adam, are pretty safe. He's pushing forward a little bit. He wants to get some loot. But this is the only area right now where I have a lot of people close to each other. Looks like I have Error kind of pushing in on the location here. But they are on the move. We have Chick These Nuts is on the move. Error's kind of coming in behind them. But I think they're like, we're clearing out. We're getting out of here. And they're heading into military base where TFG is taking some spots. Now we have IG over here skirmishing with 2 members of Error. So we're going to go check in with him. He does have help on the way. He's not being thirsted right now. Where to go? See, Error spread out over that part of the residential part of Novo. And we still have GKS, sorry, it was GKS in the containers area. Alrighty. So we're going to check on the big map, see if anybody's moving in on each other. I have DSG up towards TOURNEY, my hometown, in the red zone right now. I'm going to go up here and check out Queens because they are getting pretty close to another team. And I'm also going to check back in with military base as we have Chick These Nuts moving in on TFG. Nope, the Queens are moving away from them, so they are pretty safely away. Let's check down here as we have 2 teams rather near each other. Check out how Meeseeks is doing. It looks like they have the whole place to themselves. They're going to have great gear going out. And we have Chick These Nuts going across the bridge, so they're not going to engage in military base. They're just going to relocate altogether. I have Novo starting to clear out. It looks like Error is moving out along to the bridge. And we still have GKS in Novo in the containers. I am going to head up here to check in on VM since it looks like everybody has separated right now. So we're not going to have too much going on until these guys start coming together. They have all separated. Novo was our first hotspot. Looks like everybody healed up from that initial skirmish and have separated to their opposite ends of Erangel. Alright. Now outside of the zone right now, we still do have GKS. We have Error on the bridge. We have TFG still in military base. They're going to have to make their move out of there. We have Chick These Nuts and Sophie and all the girls moving into the zone. In the zone and safe right now, we do have IG. We have the Queens. We have DSG and VM safely in zone right now. This is the first zone, so you can kind of hang out there for quite a while. It looks like a misfire down there in Gatka. I do see some firing going on. We'll check in. See how the girls are doing over here. We've got a car in the ground. No, just kidding. That's just for my rendering. No way around it when you move that far away from the other. You're going to have some rendering issues. Looks like they're going to be moving in towards hospital. We still have some people in Gaga. I'm going to move up here because I see some shots fired. DSG. I don't know if anybody's actually close to them or if that was just a misfire. But we'll check it out. I do have Queens nearby. Are they firing on each other? Cool. I do have Queens in the same town. Don't know if they are aware of each other yet. We're going to check in with my Queens over here. Ooh, we got a street sweeper. And used by Slim Lady here. See if they have eyes on DSG yet. Looks like they're moving in slowly, taking up their positions. Looks like that might be our next engagement, though, will be DSG and Queens. They're very close to each other. And I'm going to go global on this so I can see where they all are in relation to where DSG is, who is kind of over in the one building compound over there. We do have Queens spread out over several buildings. Let me get a good view of this. This will be where our next skirmish is. I'm almost positive of it. But I'm going to take a quick look to see if anybody's running into each other, which looks like VM and GKS are going to be running into each other. Air is coming up behind them. So that's going to be a skirmish coming up soon. We're going to check in real quick here because these guys are just hanging. So we'll check in real quick on that. I apologize if we missed some action up there, but I want to see where these guys are moving into the zone. Okay, I want to see where these guys are moving into the zone. Got some rendering because I did move across the map. We've got Panda on the move. So it looks like she's fairly safe right now away from the GKS crew. They are split up, and we do have action up there. So we're going to go check in with DSG, my bad. We got floating heads, people just hanging around. Alright, there was some shooting up here, so we're going to check it out. I knew they're pretty aware of where each other are. We still do have DSG hold up in that building, and we do have Queens spread out over several buildings here. So I'm not sure positionally who's in better shape here. Looks like one of the Queens is breaking off to push ahead to the other side of the street. On my map right now, I do have VM, GKS, and I think TFG coming. TFG kind of on their own in the middle here. They've got a lot of loot. They had military base more or less to themselves, so that's nice to see. Let's check in with my Queens over here. See how Steph is doing. They are very aware of the DSG team. Near to them, they're looking for their shot. As is DSG, I'm sure. Alright, we are gonna go check in here. And I do have shots fired. Shots fired. Looks like there's a little damage to somebody in DSG. Somebody did get a shot in there. We're going to see this from the other side here. And the shots were fired as soon as he went out that window. And he is rocking a VSS with an extended mag, can be a fairly deadly weapon. I do like it, I just hate the fact it doesn't hold any bullets. I'm going to go global on this so we can see what's going on. I can hear that VSS rolling. Shots going both ways here. Shots going both ways. I just took damage. My camera just took damage, if you saw that. Stop shooting at me, Queens. Alright. Looks like Courtney is taking a lot of damage over there with the Queens. Looks like Savior's taking some damage here. So they are in a full fight. We do have a lot of damage on Zelly. Heal up, people. Heal up. Live to fight another day. I do have a member of DSG moving out to their side, but remember the Queens have somebody on that side, so they do have the people splitting off to go push for a better angle. Alright, I'm going to check the map, make sure I'm not missing anything else here, but it looks like this is where the action is. This is our first major skirmish in the game. And it does look like we did lose Zelly in this. No, we did not. He's right there. Alright, I thought I was missing somebody. This is not Open Customs. This is a tournament that was pre-registration. And Savior is out. Slim Lady did thirst on him. Steph is down. We have Batman moving in. I'm going to go check on him right here because he is... Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. He had a good angle, took it right away. Nice strategy coming in from DSG with the split off, and the Queens also with nice strategy. Sending Slim Lady over. Thirsted Benji. Batman did thirst on her. She is down. And the Queens are out. Alright, I'm going to go check out what's going on over here with our VM team. We got Panda on the move in a vehicle. See how our Chick D's Nuts team is doing. By the way, if that's not your name, that's what I have in the registration, so that's your name on my stream. Alright. We also have IG, really close to where DSG is. Right now I do see VM moving in on the location, moving into the circle. I still have some people way out of the circle. GKS is way out of the circle. And I missed a big skirmish here somewhere while I was checking out the Queens, because I do not see TFG anywhere. So I apologize, guys. I did not see that go down as I was checking out a skirmish up near. I did not know they were near anybody. They must have rotated in and got in a bad position. Somebody let me know what happened on that. And I've got fighting here, so I see Error is engaging with VM. We're going to go global on this. For the VM, an error skirmish here. We have one knocked, and VM is intact and healed, so we need to pick her up. Looks like we have. Alright, let's get up a little higher here so we can see they are kind of far apart from each other and sniping at each other. So we'll go check in from their side over here. And she knocked Cobra. Nice, Panda. Good job with her street sweep. Let's see what the retaliation for this be. Looks like they got him back up. And I'm trying to see if there's going to be any other engagements I'm missing here, because I did miss a TFG engagement. I do apologize for that, as I was watching a Queens and DSG go at it. And the small complexes that they were hanging out at. Outside shooting range. Okay. So this is our next big engagement here. We do have VM and Error taking up residence, getting their shots in on each other. We do have a small circle everybody's going to have to be moving into, because this one's going to hurt. Looks like everybody's pretty close, though. DSG kind of hanging out. Panda's still taking those shots. And we're going to go global on this again, so I can see exactly who is shooting at who. We have everybody healed up here, so this is just it's gonna be who has the most heals at this point. Panda taking more shots over there at Air. She's been getting some good peeks at people. Oh, and we have some people moving in along the bridge there. I don't think anybody's even noticed. Looks like Cobra might have noticed. They are already by. That would be our Chick These Nuts team, swinging in right behind them. I'm going to go over here because I do believe DSG has an engagement happening near the drop, if I'm correct. Yeah. Alright, GKS is going for the drop. Chick These Nuts has moved in and might be engaging the rest of the team over here. Oh, maybe shouldn't have gone for that drop. The rest of your team is having a huge engagement over here. Right, Allison is knocked. They did thirst on that member of GSK. Lucifer is still on the loose over there after going for the drop. Alright, I'm going to go check in over here because I do got some action going on. Wrong place. There we go. DSG is moving in hard. And this would be the residential area of Georgia Pole. We also see to have another team over here, IG, engaging with DSG right now. So I do have a lot going on. If I miss what's going on, it's because I do have a lot of engagements between two teams going on in the same area. I can only watch one of them at a time. So we're going to see what's going on. We're going to watch from Soma's point of view, from the IG team. He did have a short look. Wrong window. Could have had it. Oh, making big moves here. We have a two-man team here. And we have one knocked. Student is knocked on the IG team. But Soma has got some good looks right now, although they know where he is. And his teammate was, oh, he's out. IG is out, as Zelly just got the kill on that. These guys are alone right now. Alright, so we're looking at one member of VM left. Four members of VM left. We're going to go right in here so I can see all who's on an up-to-date way. VM does have an intact team, it appears, right now. We got one member of IG left. With Chick D's nuts. Standing hard. Looks like they need a little healing. They got it. They got it. It looks like they're aware of where each other are. IG kind of hanging back. I don't know if he is going to play distractor. We still have Error moving into the zone. Coming through the water, and they are going to be coming up behind Chick D's nuts. But DSG is making big moves here across the street into Chick D's nuts country. Alright, DSG taking heavy damage from Chick D's nuts right now. Cassie got knocked, so did Batman. Nope, they're not knocked yet. Almost. Raul was a heavy damage. And Error is an attack team right now. They're smoking out their friend. Make sure he gets his res in. We still got IG just chilling over here. He knows better than to get in the middle of this. He's going to just hang. And he's playing the smart move. He knows there's some intact squads over here. So he's going to hang, wait for his chance in the final circle is probably what his best bet would be here. And then we got VM taking Ridgeline. So they're going to have good looks at both of these teams that are down on the low ground right now. And I'm going to take a look over here because VM's got some good looks from this Ridgeline. I would say positionally they do have an advantage. They are all spread across that bridge line. And welcome to the stream, anybody that is joining me right now. This is an invitational. This is not open customs. Alright, some heavy damage on Error over there. And we've got Cobra knocked. So we've got a good deal of Error knocked right now. They do have one alive to get them up. Let's hope they get them up. It looks like IG's making his move here. And it didn't work out for him. Looks like he got hit as soon as he tried to walk in and thirst on that. Alright, DSG. Let's check in on them. Or sorry, VM up on the ridge. They are positionally sound right now, and they are really throwing down the damage down to DSG and Error. It's chick these nuts, like as in they're chicks. Who have been eliminated so far. We got VM intact up on the ridge, but we have, oh, an error just got taken out. DSG with one down, one still engaging the VM team. VM team is spread along that ridge. Great positioning. These guys are right on the line. And they're going to smoke into the zone. Smart move when you have that. I mean, I hope they have a lot of smokes because they have a team positioned on the line, but both teams are going to have to move in. And they're making the run for it. They're making the run for it through that smoke. VM is saying, okay, we're coming in too. We'll meet you in the middle. DSG and VM. VM with a clear advantage here as they have 4 members. And we have a winner, and that is going to be the VM team in this one. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and screenshot that. And we're going to go ahead and screenshot that again so that they have all the information. And we're going to go ahead and continue. And I send these out so that there is some updating as far as the winner of this, because it is by a points system. So I am going to go ahead and put my shield on and send these results out. Nope. And congratulations to everybody that played. They all did amazing jobs today. So everybody really had their moments in this. And we will be coming back to you with a little update on that. Let me get back in my game here. And I'm going to do this, take the shield off here. But I am going to be back in about 30 seconds. I'd like to thank you guys all for joining this stream. I do appreciate it. I will be streaming regular PUBG games later on. This is like the middle of the night to me. So I am an owl, so I did not stream last night to make it to do this for these guys because they are queens and I will always help my queens out anytime they need me. I need to go update myself right now on, why is it, see, it's showing that I have, now it went up, it's showing that I have an hour. See, it went from 45 minutes to an hour. So it is slowly showing up here, but I do see some issues with my stream at that. It's at 70% right now. So I'm going to go try to see. Try to see where my stream went. Aubrey here, which was during the second round. Please, guys, if I am running a show like this, let me know if I have stream issues, because there's no way I'm going to see it. Okay. All right. Because I am having stream difficulties, and this is on a 5-minute delay here. So, let's see what one this is. This is my second stream. Let me see if it's... I'm seeing an attack stream here. So I'm going to go ahead here. So far, my streams are coming up intact, so I'm not sure where the issue was with that. It might be on the side of the people that were watching it. With a 5-minute 30-second delay, we might have issues come up with my stream because people... I don't know if they're having another round here. It was supposed to be 3 rounds, but I guess the second round is being avoided. I'm not sure what's going on with all that. But I'm going to go up and check out my tourney chat here to see what's going on. Okay, so there will be a 3rd round apparently. Okay, apparently, guys, there is going to be a 4th round. Apparently, there was a little bit of discussion as to why one of the teams was not counted in the second round. So, we might be having a 4th round here. Okay. Yes, looks like we're going to have a 4th round here. And if anybody that's been watching this whole time can tell me if on Omelet the second round was intact, because I'm being told that it was fragmented and it skipped around. But I'm not seeing that on my YouTube at all. It looked like it was for a minute because YouTube delays like uploading for a while, and then they'll upload the video, so it looked like I didn't have it yet. But it did actually post to YouTube in its entirety. So I need to know if that was on my side or on your side, guys. Because that's a problem if I'm having fragmented streams, especially when I'm doing tournaments such as this. Alright, I'm sorry guys, we don't really know what's going on right now. It looks like they're going to be doing a 4th round. So we'll be hanging tight here until I see what's happening, because I might have to spectate another round, and I'm not sure right now if that's going to happen or not. Yeah, there's going to be one more round, so I just wanted to, I'm trying to catch up, because this was only supposed to be 3 rounds, and now apparently next round is going to happen, which is news to me. So I'm not, I'm not sure about the internal, what's going on internally here. I just need to know when I need to start another round. There is going to be a Sandhawk FPP round to decide the actual winner, and I guess there will be a removal of the 3rd round. Alright, so thank you guys all for hanging with me. This is unusual, but it's gotta be what it's gotta be. I don't make the rules, I'm just showing the games. So I'll just be waiting for my invite into the room when they make it, and hopefully they make it soon. People are pretty much saying just start the next game, figure it all out later. Okay. Sandhawk's going to be last round. And guys, if you are seeing any issues with my stream, please let me know. Okay? As it is happening, so I can fix it, do not count rendering. Rendering is going to happen when I switch areas in the map. Okay? But I mean, as far as, is there skips? Is there huge lag? Things like that? Because I'm not seeing that on my side. Okay? And since we're on such a delay, I'm not going to see it, to be honest, ever. So I'm going to go back to my YouTube, because it seems like it should be all uploaded right now, just to make sure. And right now it looks like I have plenty of people. I mean, looks like I have all 3 matches up, so I'm not seeing how that's happening right now. It looks like it auto split my matches up though. That was kind of interesting. Maybe it times them out. because the third one or the second one is on its own right now, and it did kind of happen later. It might have one live right now. So let me go back in here. Sorry, I have to keep checking my Discord. Thank you. I'm actually not playing this. I'm just spectating it, but we're gonna see what happens here. So it did fragment SP. Okay, I'm not sure why it did that. You know, quite possibly, maybe because it was a longer stream. Thank you for the buff, guys. On Omelet, it didn't. Yeah, it's fine in YouTube. So I'm not sure what happened in Omelet there. If Omelet's saying, hey, we're running a tournament today, so you can't run one. But my YouTube stream has been totally fine. So if you guys do want to watch this in its entirety, it is uploaded to YouTube. I don't know if Omelet's having a bad day, but if Omelet's having a bad day, you will be able to see this whole thing through YouTube. Uploads to YouTube from there. Yeah, that is the issue that they're having right now, that somehow the bros did not get added in. Alright, we're going to turn my shield mode off. The bros did not get added in. Here we go. We got shield mode. Now you can look at my character just hanging out. So we are waiting. Sorry that I had it on shield that whole time. I really even noticed because I am up. And ready for this whenever they are ready. Alright, just a waiting game now, guys. Sorry about that. My stream now is still running at 70 minutes, so I should be okay for another round. Should it happen anytime soon. I remember I only have 140 minutes on Omelet before they cut me off, so let's get it going. Hello everybody that's joined. This is on a 5-minute delay, so you are not going to hear me greet you, so I am not greeting anybody. Okay, so I know you all are trying to say hi and things like that. You will not hear me say hi back for 5 minutes, so I figure it's pointless to even do that on a 5-minute delay like this. Once again, this is the Queens Esports and TFG. I'm getting invited to the room right now. TFG tournament. This has already been predetermined who is playing in this. So we are just on. We're doing a 4th round here. Hopefully everybody is back in that's supposed to be in here. Looks like we have our Chick D's Nuts back. DSG is back. Bro is back for 4th round. Alright, Error is back. Of course, TFG as a host should be back. And our Queens are back as the other host today. VM is joining up as we go. There has been a little bit of drama involved in this. I do not know what it is or what have you. But apparently there was a team left out of a round. So we're just gonna... they are doing a 4th round to make up for those scores. Okay. I don't know what's going on, so I have no opinion about it. Looks like almost everybody that's been involved has joined back up. And this is going to be Sandhawk FPP, so this should be a fast-paced game. It's FPP, so there won't be that many snakes in Sandhawk, but I will expect some people to go prone as the grass is high, and there's a lot of places to hide people. So even though it is FPP, Sandhawk just screams snake. Even if you're FPP, it's a good place to hide. If you're hearing background noise, it's because Harry Potter's on. And they are going to start in 1 minute. And they don't play around, they start. Okay. We're looking at some incomplete teams right now. And we'll see how this turns out. And thank you to SP for helping me out with the stream. He has been streaming my stream so I can watch his stream to see where mine went wrong. And to see why that happened. Apparently that was on Omelet's end. I don't know how exactly it works, but it went intact to YouTube, so I'm thinking that was an Omelet server issue and not an actual gallery or my issue at all, as it did end up on YouTube in its entirety. So there's no skips, there's no lags, there's no nothing. So I'm thinking this is a YouTube issue. Also, last round I did miss a big skirmish that took TFG out because I was focused on a skirmish that I knew was going to go down between Queens and DSG, I believe. So I did, or no, VM, I believe. So I did want to make sure I got that, and I did miss out on another skirmish while that was happening. That's going to happen, guys. Nothing I could do about it. I know you all want to see where you go wrong. You know, like, I know you all want to see where it went wrong or where it went right. But you got to remember that the streamer does not always know what's going on the full map. We don't have 3 computer screens. I have a Samsung S9 I'm literally doing this from. Okay, it is a phone. So my screen for my phone is where I'm doing this from. I do not have a big tablet or anything else so I could spread out all over the place so that I could see a global view on another screen. Not quite at that point as a streamer yet. Alright, so we're going to look at this. I do have Queens dropped right off the bat. We got TFG rolling with Error at the moment. They can probably see them. Okay, I have DSG going towards Paradise. I have TFG and Error heading for, of course, boot camp. And Queens playing it safe. They're like, psh, we're out of this. I'm going to go to Paradise first. Never mind. I'm going to go right where I am. because there is massive amount of shooting right here going on. Because it's boot camp. When is there not boot camp? Oh yeah, Swag. You better be having a game with me later. You are OG crew. And Blue better be in on that too. No doubt. Alright, Air taking some damage. So is TFG. I'm going to go check my map because I got a ton of people in Paradise too and don't want to miss out there. Okay, so we're going to go here because we do have VM in Paradise. We have Bro in Paradise. And we have DSG in Paradise. Bro with some serious damage over here, but I do believe he's being picked up at the moment. A lot going on right off the bat, as always in Sandhawk. So we have some serious damage to the Bro team right now. Coming from the VM, which does have... And DSG is off outside of Paradise. They probably saw the drop-ins and were like, whoa. I do hear people in all chat right now. And VM does have a knock on Panda right now. And it looks like Bro's going to take advantage. I don't know if they're going to thirst that. Looks like Panda was picked up. We did lose a member of VM in this skirmish here. I am going to go down and spectate down here. And I did miss TFG getting eliminated from boot camp. Well, I knew it was going to be one or the other. And we did have a big skirmish here. Air did come out of that victorious. I am going to go, since they are alone in boot camp now, I'm going to go back up to where I know we have some serious gameplay going on. And I do apologize if I do not get your kills in. It's going to happen, guys. Okay? It is definitely going to happen. I have 3 teams dropping in one area and 2 teams dropping in another. One of the teams is going to be left out of that stream. I do have DSG coming in strong, and we have Panda knocked by a member of DSG. Panda did get knocked out. Goofy just got knocked out. DSG is surrounding the building that VM is in right now. Bro has heard the action and are starting to push in. Alright. Savior did get taken out by Elmo. Elmo did get eliminated. Bro has moved in on the action. So we are going to check out what's going on with them as DSG repositions for another team moving in. And we do have... Oh. Zelly coming to thirst. And a knock. And a kill. Because there was another person there. Alright, we got another member of DSG. We have a member of DSG on their own now. And Bro is coming in to surround Estella. I think that's right. I could be wrong on that. Anyway, Bro is picking up their members, healing up. 2 of them are pushing on DSG right now. Looks like we have a knock on a member of Bro. We're going to go. Yes, Thrills is down. We're going to zoom in a little bit here so I can get a better position. Spectate on Estella here. There's 4 members of Bro up. And she's going in to engage again. On 4 members. Took some damage. She got a lot of eyes. A lot of eyes on Estella. Coming in that way. Whew. And down. Bro did take Paradise. Okay, we're gonna zoom out here. Check out where everybody else is. I do got Queens on their own, way at the bottom of the map. Watching them get looted up here. We'll check in with Bro moving into the zone. I got Error smack in the middle, still in boot camp, still looting up. Thank you to all that are just joining. This is the Queens and TFG first joint tournament. There is prize money involved. This was pre-registration. So this definitely was pre-registration. You cannot get into this at this time. The registration was over on the 20th. Alright, so it looks like the zone moved in favor of both the Queens and Error, and not so much in favor of Bro, who's going to have to push into the zone. But it's minimal damage at this point. They're not taking anything serious. Nothing a boost can't fix. So, and they're all pretty close to getting in the zone anyway. I'm going to see if I see that Error is moving out of boot camp, as Bro is going to be moving in towards that way. I see Queens are moving up. Let's hope that they're nice and looted up from all their time that they had alone there. They did play the defensive move and go to the south of the map when pretty much everybody either dropped Paradise or boot camp. So this might be a pretty quick match. We are all down to 3 teams now, and we are less than 5 minutes in. So, and boot camp was lit too, guys. Not just Paradise. Boot camp had an early skirmish with TFG and Error. Error came out of that victorious. Bro is moving in towards boot camp as Error is moving out of boot camp. We're going to see if Painan is going to be where everybody meets in the middle. But it looks like Error is skirting that, going towards Ruins. Across the bridge towards Ruins. Bro is coming in via boot camp. They're going to skirt right past that. And I don't know if any of these guys are going to be going for drops. I do see one coming down near Queens. So I'm going to see if they go for this drop. Don't know if they're aware of who's out and down. I'm sure they're watching the kill feed, so they might know that they are in the top 3 right now, and it might be safe to go to that one, or if they're just not going to chance it, because those drops are chancy. We are going to check out the action. I'm feeling that Painan is gonna be a meet in the middle place, because I feel like Error is moving that way, and so are the Queens. So they have a lot of room to spread out here. They really don't have to take the engagement right now, but these guys are in it. They're in it. So we're going to have that. I am just watching the map now because pretty much everybody is just looting up. Nobody is near enough to each other to really see a skirmish go down. Although I do see Bro skirting around. Boot camp doesn't look like they need to go in there. If anybody's ever played Sandhawk, you know, if you've waited more than a minute, there's nothing left in boot camp. Same with Paradise. If you're coming through there, Paradise have so much loot though. Sometimes you can still find heals and what have you there. So So it looks like the queens are going to go for that drop, at least half of them, while two of them are going to take the point in between. And it looks like air might be doing the same thing. They're watching where the drops, might be going. We have a new zone, which that drop is now outside of. But I'm going to go right here, because there looks like there's probably going to be action here any second, as I can see on the map, and they're aware of each other. Okay, so nobody's sneaking up. They're aware that air is moving in. And they're keeping a good eye out for their mates that are over there by drop that are coming back in to back them up. Alright, we have Bro heading towards a new drop. So we have Bro heading towards a new drop. I don't know if Air is going to try to intercept. That could be interesting if they both try to go for it. Looks like Air might be hanging back a little bit from that drop, whereas Bro is going straight for it. So we're going to check in with these guys. Check in with Thrills here. See what's going on. They're right on top of a drop coming down. They're saying, yep, we're taking it. And the drop is in the water. Dive! I've done that before. I actually have a picture when a drop went out into the ocean so far away that nobody was going to get it. And we got a ghillie suit in the mix here in an AWM. Deadly combo right there. So everybody's still kind of far away because Air has backed off of their position. Queens are still holding steady on the edge of the zone. Nobody's taking any damage with zone. Nobody's taking any damage or taking any chances with zone damage at this point. Because if third and officially, this will start to hurt. So we'll be checking in. As Bro takes their positions up. They're going to hold steady in the middle of the map. And they are just shooting. Perhaps they want people to know where they are. They're inviting you. Okay. So all active drops have been looted right now. Bros are moving in on Air's position. So I don't think they're aware of their exact location right now. I am on a 5-minute delay, so I am feeling free to tell where people are. If you are literally stream sniping a 5-minute old stream, then you're behind the times a little bit. And teams that are staying put during a live stream should know better. Oh, but that went wrong on everybody because that went right back over to Painan. So that stream went back over. So I'm probably going to see some action here. I do believe Cobra has been spotted. They know he's in that house. I do not believe they have located the rest of that team, which is hanging back a little bit. And they are outside the zone. But if that door opens and yep, he did take a nail. He's knocked. Running across to the other side. He is knocked, but inside the house. Gonzo is coming up behind him. Alright, but he's taking damage from the air that came up behind him. So there is plenty of air up on the same ridge that they are on. And then I do see Queens are coming up. So I'm going to go global on this since we have 3 teams rather near each other at the moment. Okay, we still do have Gonzo down there. They did thirst on that member of Error. So right now, we're looking at Bro, Error, and Queens all intact and all relatively in the same area. Courtney got knocked by a member of Error that is focused out on the Queens team, and she did get killed. We still have Benji and Slim Lady in this area. Bro is behind Error. Error is sandwiched in the middle right now. Mina just got killed by Bro. This is a bad position for Error right now. Error was sandwiched right in the middle of Queens. Now we have Queens and Bro as our final contenders here. Okay. Error, bad luck. You did get sandwiched between 2 teams coming into the zone. Now, one of the Queens is out of the zone and is going to have to push in real fast, which is going to maybe put her in a bad spot. Because they're having to move into the zone. So we get Steph, Benji. Steph is taking some damage right now. Benji is down while Steph is getting hit by Gonzo coming up from the rear. We still have Slim Lady in the mix. And we're going 4 versus 1 right now. Slim Lady has a lot of eyes on her right now. But she did manage to knock Thrills in the meantime. And Bro took this match. Bro took this match. That is the final scores right there. Okay, which I will be sending to the host of this tournament so that he can tally up the results. So I am going to put this on shield mode right now so that I can send this to their messenger. Alright, let's get... Can we get out of there? Okay, there we go. No, I don't want to see who's active. And there's my screenshots. Alright, so I can come back to my game now. And we're still on this screen. I always hit the thing for shield mode instead of the actual omelet thing. And thank you all for joining me today. This is like the middle of the night for me. This is crazy. Great game, Queens. Love to watch it. That was wild. Error. That was tough luck. You got to get stuck right in the between those 2 teams who both had eyes on you. And congratulations to Bro who took that last game. We're going to see how this all plays out with the points. I will update you. They said that the points will not be available till about an hour after. Obviously, I'm not going to wait online for that all to go down. We'll do a post to let you guys all know who did win this tournament. And because I'm not sure how they're counting with the 4 rounds instead of 3. So, once again, I'd like to thank you all for joining me. I am going to cut out my stream now. I'm inviting everybody to go look at my channel on YouTube, which apparently does have the intact streams, and my gallery I will upload these from my gallery to Omelette for people because they are intact in my gallery as well. This was an Omelette issue only. I did hear back from my Twitch that it was intact on Twitch as well. So this is definitely an Omelette issue at the moment. I do apologize if in that second round you did not get to see if you were watching on Omelette. Omelette apparently had, like a brain fart at some point. So,